This is Arvind Vora, founder of Vora Method and author of The Equation for Excellence: How to Make Your Child Excel at Math. In this video, I'm going to talk about the extent to which calculators are useless and distracting on the calculator section of the SAT. On the calculator section of the SAT, you will be given a lot of problems where if you try to use a calculator, you're just going to distract and confuse yourself. And we can start with problem 1 on the first official released SAT practice test. Here's the question. John runs at different speeds as part of his training program. The graph shows his target rate at different times during his workout. On which interval is the target heart rate strictly increasing, then strictly decreasing? In other words, on which interval does it first go up, then go down? And we look at these different things. 0 to 30, it first goes up and then kind of plateaus. 40 to 60, it goes up, then goes down. That's obviously right. 50 to 65, it goes down, then goes up. So that's the opposite of what we want. And between 70 and 90, it kind of plateaus, and there's a little thing over here. I mean, that's just a total train wreck. Now, if you're addicted to your graphing calculator, you might say, oh, maybe I should try to graph this. And you know what? You actually can graph it. It can be done. You would have to use the test function and some Boolean logic, but you can make it work. It would probably take you, if you're really good with this stuff, it'll take you 20 minutes. If you're not really good at computer programming and whatnot, it might take you 4 hours. I don't know. And the SAT calculator section is full of questions like this, where they're tempting you to use your calculator to trip you up with nonsense. In this question, now why do they put this question on the calculators? I mean, they could have just as easily put this question on the no calculator section, right? Because there's literally nothing you can do with a calculator here. They did that in order to trip you up. It is a trick. Now, let me tell you this. The most common reason that our students don't break 1500 after they've actually done the full training program is it's always the same thing, which is they don't do well in the calculator section. And they only don't do well because they take the calculator with them and they use the calculator. Now, in Vora Method class, you've already done tons of calculator problems. We just didn't let you use a calculator for them. So you did them correctly, you did them intelligently, you did them efficiently. If you then take your calculator with you, you'll probably end up doing all kinds of nonsense because that's what these problems are designed to do. They're designed to trick you into using your calculator when it can literally serve no useful purpose of any kind. And just to show you how hard I had to look for a sample problem, this is problem number 1 in the first release practice test on the College Board website. And if you look through more of them, you're going to see quite a few problems like this where a calculator has no possible purpose at all, and it's just there to trick you into using your calculator when you should instead be using your brain.